What up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about my United, transfer news, and as well as my expectations for this year. But first, before I get in, guys, I'm going to be doing videos like this, talking about what I'm expecting from the club, this season, what the manager needs to improve on this season, and just see where we are. So like, share, and subscribe. I will definitely be doing this, every match reaction. I will be breaking down, the videos, talking about what I see on the games, and we keep it pushing. So yeah, talking about the transfer for Scott McTominay. I hope this happens. This happens this week. In fact, today or latest tomorrow. Please, I need a new midfielder. Our midfielders are not doing enough. And I just cannot see Kobe Menu playing every single game. You know, is Ugarte? We are being linked to Ugarte. Everything is looking shining. Everything is looking well. But the question I have is Ugarte, Manuel Ugarte, the right player for us? Because not every new toy is a good toy. Not every we having a new player does not automatically mean the player will improve us. And we have seen that so many times players comes to Man United, and he doesn't do anything, and people turn to the manager all the time and say, oh no, he's not doing enough to bring out the best out of his players, and he's not doing enough to tell them what to do, and this and that. Like, come on, the management of the manager is doing what he can. And if we have bozo players this season, we will see it. And we are already seeing it with Marcus Rashford. He's not that player, and it's unfortunate because somebody like me, I really want him to really put up trees this season. Like, look at his friends. His friends are doing. Saka is pulling up trees, doing crazy numbers. Madueke is looking like it, but it's just one game, So I don't know what he's gonna do this season. But the sky's the limit for him. Your best stats can give you the push to become the best player this season, and Marcus Rashford is not really doing anything to suggest he's back. Preseason we saw that, and it was okay. He was showing, like he was active, but at 2 games now, he hasn't really done anything to be like, oh wow, okay, this season will be his season. But away from that, we really deserve a midfielder. Manuel Ugarte, I don't know if he's really all that, to be honest. He plays similarly to Casemiro, and Casemiro is on the decline. This season, he has been okay. I will not lie. This season, he has been okay, and I can only hope it goes well for him. But still, we get run through our midfield all the time. I just, like I said before, I don't expect Kobe Menu to be playing every single game. Like, I just don't, I don't see it. Otherwise, he will be ruined before he's 24. So what I'm expecting, what I'm really expecting to see this season is more of our players being gelled together, because I don't still see the level of cohesiveness when it comes to passes. Marcus Rashford giving the ball, kicking it kicking it out wide, and it's not going to anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Like, it's players, not really giving that 1-2 passes most of the times. I see it in some periods of the game, but it's not flowing enough. What can I say? The next match, I just want to see Garnacho and Amat on either side, Garnacho on the left-hand side, Ahmad on the right-hand side, and see how it looks like. Xerxes up front, and hopefully Manuel Ugarte and Kobe Menu, or Manuel Ugarte and Casemiro, and Bruno. Let's see how it works. All of these things can work, but I don't really know. I hope this week we get 2 players to come in. Maybe another defender or left back and a midfielder. I don't know. I just hope we get 2 players coming in to really, really see how our season is going to turn up. Most of our players haven't played together. Somebody like Xerxes just came in. He hasn't played with these players. Mazraoui, he's fitting in like a glove. Still he hasn't played with our players. But again, if Garnacho's goal wasn't disallowed, we wouldn't be here. We'll be talking about how the Erik Ten Hag is this. He's turning up this season, but just because he was disallowed and we were not clinical enough, individual errors, we're blaming the other manager. Of course, the manager has some blames, because taking out Bruno is a criminal offense. Taking out Bruno, for Scott McTominay being sold, I don't really see it. I don't really see. Maybe he wanted him to come in and score last-minute goals, which he almost did, but I don't really see it, to be honest. That was the biggest mistake. But any other thing that happened during the Brighton game, he did perfectly. He subbed off the player who everyone is saying he will never sub him off, which is Rashford. He did. And on a perfect timing as well. Guys, we just have to open our eyes and see what is going on. My expectation this season is top 4. We are a top 4 side. As soon as people realize that, the better. We are nowhere near the Premier League challenging even. I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about even challenging. We are not there yet. Unless some miracle happens, like it happened on Erik Ten Hag's first season. So what we need to do is calm down our expectations and realize we are a top 4 team right now. And top 4 is a stretch looking at the way we are going about this, because if we finish our chances, we will be second right now. You understand? We wouldn't be sitting here talking about, oh no, we need this, we need that. We will just be, we need this to add to what we have already. I left the Brighton game, having some questions. Normally this game didn't go exactly as we all thought, because normally we should have won the game, but unfortunately those circumstances happen. It's not an excuse. We lost, and that is just how it is. That is a game of football. You win some and you lose some. That is just how it is. But that is no reason for anybody to say get the manager fired, or the rival fans mocking, saying, it's the same old thing, same old thing as last year. I disagree. We are going to see this season. It's just 2 games, guys. Calm down. It's just 2 games. And in those 2 games, we have won 1. And the first game against Fulham, we deserve to win. It's not like we play shit and come back a win. No, we deserve to win. We were just not clinical enough. That's just it. Last season, we're not even creating chances enough to be clinical. Last season was horrendous, was crazy. This season, we are creating more chances. We are winning the ball high up the pitch, And on transition is where sometimes we open up too much, and the opposition team, gets bypassed the midfield, and we get into trouble. So most of the time, that's just the simple truth about what is happening. But please, everybody, calm down. Man United will get top 4. That is a fact. Will get top 4 and definitely a trophy. But it's left for interpretation to see what is going to happen this upcoming match against Liverpool. And guess what? Everybody will say Liverpool will beat us seriously. I'm telling you guys right now, everybody will predict a Liverpool win. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But context is key. For you guys to think they will come to Old Trafford and win, we will see. We will see about that. But don't get it twisted, guys. Just because we lost against Brighton 2-1 does not mean, automatically we are this shit. People were saying Chelsea was shit till they rock up to 6-2. And now they are good again. Make up your minds. Which one is it? Either they are good or they are shit. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to quickly make this video to put out and to, share with you guys what is happening, with the club. Like I said, I will be making such videos and analyzing the game as it is, and hopefully, Ugarte comes this week, and hopefully we have 2 players coming in this week and adding to the squad and see what we have this season. The manager has everything right now, has been given everything right now, and we hope he does something with it. Otherwise, January or this season, out the door. No excuses this time, unless something crazy happens. No excuses this time. Please get to work, Erik Ten